Boom, doom, doom, boom, doom, doom. So there was a claim posted to my last video where viewers had stated that Kyle and Jenny had been on the Price is Right game show, and I had never heard this before, and that they even won a car. And when I saw that comment, I immediately wondered, is this actually true? And if it was, it'd be a surprising piece of history that most viewers don't seem to know about. So I decided to look into it. For those unfamiliar with the background, Jenny Appleford created the YouTube channel The Apples, where she documented family life and her later battle with lung cancer. Her husband Kyle appeared in many of those videos, and the channel built a really loyal following. After Jenny passed away a little bit over 2 years ago, many viewers revisited the channel and began discussing different moments from the past, and also questioning certain details about the family's story. One particular comment caught my attention, and that was the claim that Kyle and Jenny Appleford had once appeared very early on in their relationship on the super popular Price is Right show and even won a car. Game show appearances are typically documented and archived, so it raised an interesting question. Could this be verified? But before we get into the search results, for those of you that don't know, The Price is Right is a long-running television game show where contestants get to bid on retail prices of merchandise to win really cool prizes in cash. So did Kyle and Jenny appear on The Price is Right? Well, of course, I had to do a little research to look into it. And after searching it in and finding it here on YouTube, I indeed did find a video of Kyle on The Price is Right from February 2014, as confirmed by his family or their family here in the comments. And yeah, he certainly was on the show. And so I want to provide you with a clip so you can enjoy. So Kyle is selected, and look at this movement, body movement when he comes up here. I mean, this is just, he's just too much with his facial movements and body movements sometimes. It just honestly makes me laugh really hard. Oh, wow. Yeah, he didn't have to pick up that man like Drew Carey like that. I'm sure Drew Carey did not appreciate that, but I heard Drew Carey was not harmed in the making of this TV show, so that's a good thing. So yeah, let's get ready to watch Kyle play and let's see if he wins this car. So here is the car in question. It is a nice black car, of course newer at that time, with a lovely model, the beautiful model as probably Kyle was thinking and would say. The object of the game, as I understand it, is to get the correct price of the vehicle, of what it sells for. I believe that each round, as long as he had one of those letters correct, he could move forward. And I believe there were 3 rounds that were available to him. So he's going to start guessing some numbers here. Um, it's kind of bittersweet seeing Jenny in this video. It was a time before she got cancer, before her life really started, and for her to pass away from cancer, just it's heartbreaking, and just seeing her, it makes me sad. Let me know how it made you feel in the comments.
Ford Fusion S. 27, 5, 9, 1 or 6. 5, 7, 8, 6, 2 or 5. 2, 8, 5, 0, 7, 9 or 4. 5, 27,000. 525 for brand new Ford Fusion S. Is he right?
And so Kyle is not going to get it on this turn, but stay with us. Do you remember this episode? Do you remember seeing them even on the show? I don't think many people have. And he's going in for a second round. And I do not think that he will have got it this time. But let's stay with it. And he at least gets one number, so he has another opportunity. Let's see if third time is a charm.
Now, 9 or 1, and then 7, 8 or 6. It's harder and harder for here. It's harder. harder and harder from here. 23,009. 7, 8, or 6. 7, 8, 7, 9, or 4.
And Kyle is getting ready to go for the last time here. Let's see if he'll be able to pull this car home. I'm sure Jenny would have certainly appreciated it. And we know how much he likes vehicles nowadays. So let's see here.
Does he have one of those 3 numbers right? Oh, we got one of them. You're playing the game almost perfectly, even though you're not trying to. Because you got this one, and then 3 to choose from over there. Yeah, so you got a free round right there.
And so Kyle will go for a final time. Let's see if he brings home the car for his sweet wife, Jenny.
23,174. Is he right?
And Kyle does indeed win the car. I don't know how long they kept it or if they kept it, if they sold it or anything. If you happen to know, let us know in the comments. But, yep. Jenny's happy here. And he does this weird freaky dance again. Before they were far into their relationship, before they had children, before they began living their lives, before cancer, before the treatments, before her passing. All of that, and before the recent drama that has come from Kyle kind of taking over her page with his new relationship, there was Jenny, and there was happiness and hope for a future. If you like my content about Kyle and Jenny Appleford, please subscribe. I have several other videos and we'll be putting out additional information, comments, feedback, where the channel is going in the future.